Okay, just one more exercise, practice exercise from section G. These are all pretty similar. I'm moving to different sections here. The practice exercise is just to show you what they look like, but I'm not really seeing any important differences, so I'm just going to do one more of these, so we'll have 6 total for section G. This is from chapter 7, section G2. So this first problem in that section, it tells me, again, looking for validity or invalidity, P or Q. The conclusion is not Q, and the second premise is not Q, and the conclusion is P. This looks very familiar. In fact, it looks like the last one we did, just with some different letters and slightly different order. But in fact, here's the one I just worked out for the last sample video. T or B, not T, therefore B, right? One of these two things is true. It's not the first one. So what's the second one? Here this says one of these two things is true. It's not the second one, so it's the first one. In fact, we'll see that this works out pretty much the exact same. So the truth table is P and Q for my simple statements. 4 rows. This is my last sheet of paper in this tablet, so thankfully it fits. All right, so true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. I have P or Q, not Q, and P is my conclusion. Right? I'll write down the values for the P's and the Q's. True, true, false, false, true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false, and true, true, false, false. Okay. Now, for the disjunction, again, just looking to see, is either one of them true? Here, yes. Here, yes. Here, yes. Here, no. That's my main operator. Here, I'm just going to have the opposite of what I see for Q, so false, true, false, true. That's my main operator. And here, there's just the P. Right, so that's given. So now I'm going to look and see, are there any rows where both the premises are true and the conclusion is false? I'll go ahead and give you a hint for a later section. We actually only really need to look at here, for example, these 2 rows right here. We're looking for rows where the conclusion is false and the premises are true. That can only happen when the conclusion is false. So really, these are the only 2 rows that really matter where the conclusion is false. But let's just go ahead and go through them all anyway, just for the sake of completeness. First row, I see a true, I see a false, so I don't have both premises true, doesn't matter. Here I see that both premises are true, but the conclusion is as well, so that one is fine. Here I see that the second premise is false, so it doesn't affect anything. And here I see the first premise is false, so it doesn't affect anything either. So this is, as we already really knew, this is a valid argument. And it's pretty much the same kind of argument as we proved last time, but here we have, instead of the negation of the first disjunct, we have the negation of the second disjunct. So just showing it doesn't really matter either way, as we'll see later on in chapter 8 with our rule for disjunctive syllogism. Okay, that's all the ones I'll do from section G, but again, if you need any help on any others, just let me know.